Something's not right. Something's not right. Something's not right.
Well, hello folks, it's been a while. It's July, I don't know, 9th, 9th, Saturday the 9th. Just wanted to give you an update of what I got going on. Hey, big shout out to Des. Hey Des, I gotta get those seeds to you. I know, I'm a procrastinating fool. I'm sorry. Well, what can I say? I'm sorry. Hey, but I did get your seeds. I gave them to Owen. Owen's gonna work them up. I don't know if we're gonna do it this year, but next year, and we're gonna have them planted. So I'm going to take some of the advice that you've done, and Owen, and next year I'm going to have a better crop. Well, these are my loofahs. They are not doing very well. These are some of the kids planted over there. They're actually probably doing better than what I got. Well, I think the problem is that I planted too many, too close. And I mean, there's 3 in that one, 2 in that one, and 1 in that one. And I think they're fighting for food, nutrients, and all that kind of good stuff. So this is nothing like it was last year. Although I've got a few, but nothing like it was last year. This one here is supposed to be the commercial grade. This one here is the one seeds from last year. So I've only got one plant that kind of looks halfway decent. It's starting to grow. Got another one coming out right there. Hey, somebody has to show me how to self-pollinate these things. Which one's male, which one's female. I know that sounds stupid, but I was going to get with Owen and do that. There's that little Japanese fruit tree, whatever it's called. Excuse me. Alright, hey listen, Des. I know you got that big peach tree, and I would love to get some of the peaches, but hey, take a look at this. This is the one I just planted. I'm getting all kinds of holes in it and stuff like that. And I don't know what's getting it. I don't know what to put on it. And some of the leaves are starting to fall out. I'm getting some spider webbish stuff. I haven't seen any bugs, but man, that thing just is not looking good. I mean, you can see all the holes in the leaves. So if you could give me a shout out, tell me what in the world is going on with this thing. I don't want to lose this thing. I'd appreciate it. And then the some kind of a lemon tree, but it's not turning lemony. I forget which one it is. There's a thing down there that says, maybe I can zoom in and see what it is. Maybe from the other side. Sorry folks. Let's see what this thing is. It's a Eureka lemon. Come on, zoom in. So I got to do some research on that, see if they actually turn yellow, or maybe they're green, or what have you. So, well, this is what I got going on here. I think the same thing goes as I planted too many. So I planted 1 and 1 there. One's dying. One's on the verge of dying. I do have a couple of gourds hanging off of it. Over here, 1 died. I replanted 1 with something else, and that one is dying. And that was the result of that. Only 1 of those. See the stem getting dead, so I'm going to be picking that here next few days and dry it out. Then I got these here. Look at like small long-handed dipper or something like that. Still kicking in a little bit, but one only grew a little bit. One grew up over the top. I'm not sure where that went to. And then over here, the same thing. I planted 2. The one on the left is growing like crazy. The one on the right only grew to that high, and it only has that, and is dead. So I'm going to be cutting that off here soon because the stem is getting dark. So I do have a gourd there. So the big one grew and grew and grew and grew, and I've got that big bad boy. Still looks good, and I don't see any of that rot underneath there, thank goodness. That Des was showing. That thing's hanging by a thumb. And but cool thing is, it really took off over here, and I'll show that one in a minute. And it took over off the top, and over on the other side of the fence I've got a few little gourds growing. So it's just kind of hanging in there. I got some dead stuff laying, but next year definitely gonna try doing that 1-1, 1-1. And then I tried to throw a couple things over there that I'd started. Come on, focus now. Yeah, there we go. Thought I'd try some of those, see what happens. I don't know if it's gonna go, but Give the old college try. I'm gonna give them some water here in a little bit. All right, so with some peas, green beans. Here we go with this. We've got a whole bunch of eggplants growing. You can see down there, eggplant galore. Lots of eggplants. Now the squash, I'm not going to do squash ever again. You can see there's a whole bunch of squash bugs in here. I don't know if I can stir them up. I watered. Oh, there we go. There's one. Let me see if I can. There we go. Little 7 dust is going to go on there. Hate to do it, but I don't see any more big caterpillars on the tomatoes. They're looking good. And then that gourd has really taken off. Like it. Now this is a loofah gourd that I planted over on the side. I didn't do it. AJ did it. My son. Started taking off, so I replanted it over here. And look, I did it by itself. And I put a masonry ladder kind of over like that. And I put one over there. That is a different kind of gourd. I think that's a birdhouse gourd. Hopefully that's going to take off. So, but look at the difference. Look at the size of the leaves. It's huge. It's starting to sprout out. I did trim a couple, 3 or 4, but now they're starting to really branch out like crazy. But we'll just let that one go and see what happens. But it looks really healthy, really good. And I planted that one the same time I did this one. And that one, I don't know, maybe the dogs got to it. Alright, here's my, I'm trying to compost a little bit. Throwing stuff on. It's actually working, believe it or not. That's coffee stuff in there. I stirred up a little bit and put some water on it, and it's actually seeming to work. One day I'll get a real composter. Hey, the poinciana tree. Ah, look at that. This baby, even though it's dead there, this baby's still wanting to come back. Look at what we found today. Oh, let me see if I can get that. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. In fact, let me take a nice picture of that because that's just gorgeous. There we go. And then of course we got the bamboo. Got the bamboo going over on the side, my water, and some other things. So they cut the lawn today. Nice, 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 nice. Blackberries, raspberries are coming along. Recoming. I got to trim that off. And then blueberries, believe it or not. Blueberries. So I'm just throwing a little water. Oh, this is a loofah. This is pretty cool. This came up by accident from one of the seeds I must have dropped. It came over here and it started growing, so I kind of just trimmed it and trained it through there, and it just kept going and going and going and going and going. Now it's all the way down there. It got some flowers going on it. It's starting to kind of go up over here. I'll let it go. I'll see what happens. If it goes to the fence, I'll do something with it. I don't know. All right, so let me cut for now and go over to the other side. And it's a beautiful night, by the way. Finally cooled down a little bit. And let me go over to the other side. Here we go. See what we got over here. Got the habaneros. I don't know what's going on. It's kind of lightening up on the leaves. We have had a lot of rain. Yeah. AJ planted a couple more gourds. It's kind of cool. We planted another gourd over here, which is starting to spider around, and we got the banana peppers, which I gotta probably cut because they're getting real big. Take a look at that one in there, huh? And check this out, my pineapple. That has grown to that within about 2 days, believe it or not. But this has actually been here for about almost 3 years. We took it off a piece, but look how big it is. It's gorgeous. And look at that pineapple coming out of there. Isn't that just cool? Come on, focus, buddy. And then we got some more peppers, green peppers over there, red peppers down there, and then we got a papaya tree that just doesn't seem to want to die, even with the cold. And again, I got a bunch of little things going up in there, and nothing ripe yet. Okay, and watchdog, woof, 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 woof. Cooper, yeah, man. All right, let me go show you my rose bush. Alright folks, look at that, that is the bamboo. Believe it or not, I bought that bamboo. It was about 1 foot high, dying. I bought it for $5, and now it's just growing like crazy. I try not to let it get up into the rafters and stuff, but... And this thing here, boy, I thought it was dead. I guess I must have talked to it nicely. And it's really pretty, and it's starting to vine finally. Wow, I'm loving that. So that's going to look nice there. Yeah, I tried planting something there. It didn't work. I'll have to regroup, throw some good dirt in there. And then we got the passion vine, which thought was dead, but it came back after the freeze. That's looking good. Planted a few little things over there. Transplanted that right there. It's looking good. Small magnolia. Yeah, here we go. Take a look at this. Got to trim off those dead ones, but holy cow. Yeah, I should have done that today, but I'll do it tonight or tomorrow. But that's rose tree, 2 different colors grafted on there. It was kind of a reddish, orangish, yellowish, pinkish, you know, so all kinds of different colors, and it's just growing like crazy. Impatiens, gosh, I love impatiens, but they need shade. Shade, 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 shade. And I think the sun is finally kind of flipping over, so that it's doing that. And jasmine, Confederate jasmine, it used to be way up there, but the winds brought it down, but that's okay. It's kind of growing on itself. Looking good. And then the old hibiscus they're looking good. So, all right, that's all we got, folks. I appreciate it. And took the flag down, but it was getting a little too windy the other day. But I'm still representing. So, hoorah! Thanks a lot, and I'm out.